Hello guys, hope everyone are doing good. So today we'll be discussing on the topic the top interview questions in advanced networking. So I've already put a video in top interview questions of basic networking. I'll put a link here so you can go ahead and check that if you require. So this video will be on advanced networking questions. So the topics which will be covered in this video will be on SD-WAN, AWS cloud and general questions in the advanced networking. So we'll skip to the video now. So first question will be on SD-WAN. So what is TLOC and OMP in SD-WAN? So first of all, SD-WAN is a segregation of underlay and overlay traffic. So this is the basic understanding of an SD-WAN. Some providers even provide an extension of their existing setup into an SD-WAN, but what I would say is SD-WAN is a proper segregation of underlay and overlay traffic. So the first question will be on what is TLOC and OMP. So OMP is nothing but overlay management and transport. TLOC is transport locator. So you can look that in detail, and they'll be asking like how is OMP used and how is TLOC used in your SD-WAN environment. And the second question will be what is the VPN 0 and VPN 512 in Viptela SD-WAN. So they'll be asking like what is VPN 0, what is VPN 512. Maybe the question will be twisted like what is a management VPN and how do we use it and all those stuff. Okay. The third question will be on zero touch provisioning. So generally in SD-WAN, if someone is asking a question, mostly they will touch on zero touch provisioning. So you'll have to know the steps which will be taken in a zero touch provisioning. Like when we turn on a VH, so how does it authenticate to the vBond and then to the means Office vBond and then to the vSmart and how does it download the configuration, all those stuff. Okay. And next question will be role of vBond, vSmart, and vManage. Again, this will be on Viptela SD-WAN. So the terminology might differ in other. It will be more like what is the role of vBond, vSmart, and vManage. So what are the types of templates? Device templates and feature templates. So there will be two types of templates, device and feature templates. So this question will be on what is a template? How do you build a template? So how do you navigate in the vManage screen to a feature template and or device template, and how do you configure those? What are variables in a template? So each template will have its own variables like system IP address, or VPN, all those stuff. So it will be just mentioned like what are the question will be more like what are the variables in a template. So what is QoS, queuing, and coloring in SD-WAN? So coloring will be more like color coding, like traffic, identifying the traffic based on coloring. And QoS, there will be a detailed question like how do you configure QoS in an SD-WAN? So what is the role of queuing in SD-WAN and stuff like that. And how do we configure BGP and OSPF in SD-WAN? So you can see that in general it will be a configuration based on it will be a usual BGP configuration in a Viptela, but the expectation will be more like how do you configure like navigation and which space you will be configuring. So if you can have a lab environment with a hands-on SD-WAN, so it will be easier for you to explain clearly like how do you configure BGP and OSPF. So that will give a good impression on the interviewer. So the second topic will be on AWS cloud, any cloud for a matter of fact. So generally, as I feel that AWS is the king of clouds for now. So mostly, if you understand AWS cloud, you can understand all the other clouds. Azure might be a bit different, but I think other than that, all the clouds are almost the same. The terminologies might differ, but the concept will remain the same. So the first question in AWS cloud will be what is easy to instance and how do we create one? So it will be more like a basic question. So any engineer who is having a hands-on experience in AWS cloud will know how to configure an EC2 instance. So the question will be more like how do you configure it? So you can explain that. The second will be what is a direct connect. So direct connect is nothing but a connectivity from the office to the cloud environment, right? So what is it and how do you connect? And the terminology again might differ. So the question will be how do we set up a VPN gateway which is connecting to the AWS cloud? And the other will be what is a cloud watch? What are its advantages? And what is a VPC and how do we create one? So this will be more like if you are given a new environment, how do you create a VPC? How do you assign the IP segmentation for that? And how do you create a VPC on a whole sum, including the routing and gateway and everything? And again, how do we route traffic through VPC gateway? So this will be similar to the question wherein how do we set up VPN gateway, but it will be more like a traffic routing. So you will have to know how do we route traffic in the VPC gateway, and what is S3 and what are its advantages. So S3 is nothing but storage, right? So what are the advantages of S3? So what are the classes of S3? The question will be based on that. And what is a Glacier? And it will be more related to storage, I would say. So next will be what are the different types of cloud computing services? Like it will be the question can be twisted like what is infrastructure as a service, or what is SaaS, or what is PaaS. So you'll have to understand on a high level. If you don't have high hands on, also you can just have a understanding of what is an infrastructure as a service, what is a platform as a service, and what is a software as a service, so that it'll be easier for you to explain in the interview. So how does Amazon Route 53 provide high availability and low latency? So Route 53 is an amazing feature in AWS. The question will be how can Amazon Route 53 provide high availability based on regions and also low latency. So we'll come to the general questions in advanced topics. So the first question will be what are the different types of virtualization? So in this advanced topics, we'll be covering again a virtualization NFV as well, and also on the VXLAN and other stuffs. So what is virtualization? What are the types of virtualization? So it will be more related to server virtualization, network virtualization. You remember there are 7 types of virtualization, so you can have a detailed learning on this. So that might be one of the questions. And what are the steps to follow when building a hypervisor in a server? So when they provide a server to you, right, a blank server, so how do you build a hypervisor on top of it and provide access so that the VMs will be configured on top of the hypervisor, right? The question will be more into that. And what is spine leaf architecture, and explain the traffic flow. So in this the question will be how do you configure the spine leaf, and what configuration is required in the spine and what is required in the leaf, and also how will be the traffic flow, like how do you control the leaf to leaf traffic flow, right? So that will be the question will be based on that. And how do we assign multiple ports in server? It will be more of an NFV question. So network function virtualization, right? So how do you manage the port based segregation? It will be more on a PVID, but in general each PVD will have a default VLAN, right? So you'll have to mention like how do we segregate each ports using the PVID, and there are other stuffs on top of that as well. So what are the configurations required for setting up a VXLAN? So VXLAN in general, it will be asked like how do you configure a VXLAN? So what will be the role of each configuration you could create in a VXLAN, and where do you configure VXLAN in the entire environment? And it will be more related to that. So if you have a hands-on in VXLAN and you have a clear idea on VXLAN, it will be easier for you. So you can just there are a lot of material for that. If you want, you can inform me. I'll also put a new video on VXLAN as well. Just let me know in the comments below. Okay. So what is the VTEP in VXLAN? So VXLAN configuration in general, VTEP is the key, right? So the question will be what is VTEP and what is the role of VTEP in VXLAN? So what is it used? All those steps. So explain what are the modules in Python. So in general, a network engineer is expected to have basic understanding of Python. So it is not mandatory to have a developer kind of knowledge in Python. So it will be more like NetMiko and Paramiko. And what are the modules? So how do you create a script in Python? So the next question will be write a Python script to log into a list of devices and take a show run. So this will show you how you know the parameter, and again how do you the interview will assess you based on this scripting. So you can just have a high level programming like how do you which import Paramiko, and again then how do you add the list, like suppose if it's a long list, how do you add a CSV file, and then how do you execute the command show run in each and every environment. So how do you quit from one device and then go to the other device? So that will be part of the script. So if you know this scripting, most of the scripting can be done, because logging into the device is the basic requirement of any Python script in networking. So once you know that, you can execute your commands on top of it easily. Advantages of Ansible Tower over Ansible. So Ansible, as you know, is a CLI, so you can it will be a bit complicated, but Ansible Tower is a user friendly and GI, but it's a bit costly. So you can just say what are the advantages of Ansible Tower like modules, GUI, and how do you push the configuration, scheduled maintenance, all those stuffs. So you can just have a high level or knowledge on Ansible and Ansible Tower, so that you can tell the differences and advantages clearly. So I prefer that not just learning the answers and going. You can just have a more on a hands-on lab experience, or at least you can, if you have access to some of the office environment, you can just look around and understand it clearly, so that it will help you much in the interview. So thank you guys, thanks for your time. So just let me know if you need some other videos in technical font. So I'll be posting that videos in this channel. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks for your time, guys. Bye bye.